Bro, y'all seen what happened? Look at this right here. The Kings are officially trading De'Aaron Fox. Now, this is some shit that just didn't cross my mind. I never thought about this. And I know before they were trying to pick between Tyrese Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox. But once they traded Halliburton, I was not expecting them to come back around and they want to trade De'Aaron Fox. It didn't make sense to me. And I was thinking to myself, like, how does this even happen? Like, why would you trade your point guard? Say you want to stay with Fox, build this team around Fox, just to now you talk about trading him. And why would you trade him now? That don't even make sense. Why would you trade him now knowing that you just built this team around him? You fired the coach, you fired Mike Brown, you did all that for what reason? You might as well just start all over again. You might as well just get a whole new team. You might as well tank. And I think this is exactly what they're about to do. They're about to tank, because what are you going to get for Fox? And of course, you know, like, as soon as it started, as soon as the rumor came out, it was like De'Aaron Fox to the Lakers. You know, the Lakers always want to get their hand on everybody. It's not going to work. The Lakers not going to have De'Aaron Fox. The Lakers are not going to sign nobody. They're not going to trade for nobody. It's not going to happen. Lakers are already doing bad themselves. They're doing terrible. Like, look at their game today. They faced the Sixers and they lost to the Sixers without Joel Embiid, without Paul George. De'Aaron Fox is not helping them. You need a whole different system, bro. Like, you're not going to get help like that. Mind you, they have won 4 in a row, so it's like, all right, cool. But you lost to the Sixers on a night where you should have won. You still had LeBron, you still had Austin Reeves, you still had, like, your main guys. And AD went down. I understand AD went down, and after that, everything went left for them. But this is the bad thing I always say about Anthony Davis is, like, once he starts going, once you get AD involved in the offense, he's gonna keep getting injured and he's gonna go down. And then the Lakers team depends on him so much to the point where now it's like, damn, now who you depend on now? So I see why they want to get De'Aaron Fox, but you still have Austin Reeves and LeBron James. And if you put the ball in Austin Reeves' hand and just let him cook and let him just play make and create the shots for himself or for others, I think this team will be so much better. But they just have to free Austin Reeves, like, give him the keys, give him more freedom, and just let him do what he has to do, because LeBron James by himself, clearly we know he's not going to do it. Even if he's the point forward, it's just not going to work anymore. It's not the same as 4 or 5 years ago, or even like 2 years ago. It's just not the same. If you're not going to give it to Austin Reeves, trading for anybody is just not going to work. And I know Kmart Fox is not interested to even go there, but I still don't understand why the Kings did all that, because you literally just got DeRozan too. What was the point of even getting DeRozan? You basically just said we wasted this whole year for no reason. We just wasted like 40, 50 games with this whole team for no reason. That makes no sense. You might as well just not done all this. That's a decision you should have made way before. And if you was gonna go young, why didn't you just keep Halliburton? I don't know, this team is so ass. Like, to me, the Kings are like the Western Conference version of the Pacers a couple years ago. They've always been bad, but about to be good. They always like, okay, the Kings are right there, but they never make it past that line. They never get past the right there line. They're always just right there. And they've been playing like absolute shit. And I literally said, I remember a couple months ago, I had said, and I told y'all this, firing the coach wasn't gonna help them. That wasn't gonna do nothing for them. I don't know why they thought that was gonna come and like help them and change shit for them. It was never gonna help. That's just not how the shit works. You can't just blame the coach and expect shit to change. Look at the Suns. Then the Warriors just went up against the Jazz. They beat them. I'm glad they took care of business, because they usually lose to bad teams like this as well. But they beat them. Y'all know how they performed. Y'all know how they did. But the Warriors, they did good. They performed. They came out here and got the dub. And without Steph, without Draymond, and they won the game. And to be honest with you, I'm happy they won the game. They did good. Then the Bucks. This shit was embarrassing. The Bucks went up against the Trailblazers and fucking embarrassed themselves. And not only did they embarrass themselves, they embarrassed everybody. What was that? Giannis gave you almost like a 40 piece, and you lost to the Trailblazers? Like, what were you doing? The Bucks were outscored every quarter except the first quarter. How were you ever going to win? And why are a lot of good teams losing to these bad teams that they should be beating? Like, the Bucks should absolutely have no problem going up against the Blazers. The Lakers should have no problem going up against the Sixers without Joel Embiid and Paul George. And I know Maxey was cooking that first half. I know when AD went down, Sixers were attacking the paint. I understand, but come on, bro. Like, tighten up the screws, figure this shit out. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for coming out to the locker room. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. This will talk with E. Safety.